Shout out to everybody in the building. This May Media Live. I'm your host, Big D. Shout out to Sharpshooter Judah. Shout out to NC. Make sure y'all subscribe to my moderator pages. This May Media Live. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that share, subscribe, man. What's up? Hopefully everybody having a good week, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hold on, give me a second. Make sure y'all smash the like, though. All right. So we got a little lot to get to. Today is like almost like a Detroit day, man. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? But we got some other news too. So let's knock out the news before we get into the main topics. All right. You know how I like to start it off with some music. You feel me? Come on, man. I need y'all to help me share this live. Hit that like button and subscribe. I'm almost there, you know what I'm saying? For the as far as the watch hours, just my backup page. I'm almost there. I'm probably like 75% there. You know what I mean? To be able to try to apply for monetization. All right. But yeah, man, we're gonna start this off with, man. Shout out to Amari Blaze, man. She dropped a new video. I'm glad she back at it. Make sure y'all help run this shit up, man. It's called Freak Bish.
It's big. What? Boy, I'm a freak bitch. Shaking that ass wherever I go. Why my booty getting so big? Cause my new nigga making it grow. I ain't scared to hop on no dick. I'm throwing it back just like a pro. He like, why I do it so good? You know my sign is Scorpio. Time to turn these bitches up. Where the fuck is my remote? Finna drive that nigga crazy. First I'm finna drive the boat. You ain't fucking with a rookie. No, you fucking with a goat. Wait, this cops are kicking in. Come put that dick up in my throat. Rich sex. He let me fucking his Frank Mueller. All this ice around my neck. He think I'm fucking on a jeweler. He claimed that he don't want what, boy, I'm trying to see what's to you. That nigga on his knees, I pray to God like hallelujah. Ain't stressing about no nigga, I'm that bitch, I keep it beat. Just don't ever front your move, cause bitch, I'm known to show receipts. And don't try to show your ass when you catch me in these streets. Say a hoe ain't never cold, you know free bitches love to eat. Bitch, the F is for the freak, bitch, the R is for the racks. Bitch, the E is for the way he eat my pussy from the back. And the A is for the way he finna catch me acting back. Know the K is cause I love it when your nigga beat the cat. Boy, I'm a freak bitch. Shaking that ass wherever I go. Got my booty getting so big cause my new nigga making it grow. I ain't scared to hop on no dick, I'm throwing it back just like a pro. He like, why I do it so good? You know my sign is Scorpio. Time to turn these bitches up. Where the fuck is my remote? Finna drive that nigga crazy. First I'm finna drive the boat. You ain't fucking with a rookie, no, you fucking with a goat. Wait, this cops are kicking in. Come put that dick up in my throat. Bitch, the F is for the freak. Bitch, the R is for the rack. Bitch, the E is for the way he eat my pussy from the back. And the A is for the way he finna catch me acting back. Know the K is cause I love it when your nigga beat the cat. I'm a freak bitch. Yeah, I'm just a freak bitch. You wanna,
All right, man. That's that new Amari Blaze, man. Shout out to her, man, coming out of Chicago with Freak Bish. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you run her music up. Make sure you stream, download, do all that, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to the Queen Lotus. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get right into it, man. First, let's knock out this yogotti, man. Yogotti, man. We know that Mia J, man, she, you know, a couple of days ago, she did it live and, you know, she vented or whatever you want to call it, man. You know, Dolph Day coming up. And, you know, of course, man, you know, Yo Gotti had to say something. So I think this is kind of like a slick reply from Yo Gotti, but he, you know, he did it in a tweet. So, you know, she basically said Dolph got killed over ego, you know, bruised ego. You feel me? Y'all could put the rest together. And Yo Gotti with a message: quit snaking y'all partners. All right. Quit snaking y'all partners. I don't know who told y'all that shit was cool. All right. So y'all take from that what y'all want, man. That's off of Hollywood Unlocked on Instagram. Let me see. Shout out to Sparks Visuals, man. I see you. Make sure y'all subscribe to Sparks Visuals. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Queen Lotus. Make sure y'all subscribe to NC Page, the Ladies Network. You know what I'm saying? Had a nice live the other day. Or was that yesterday? I don't remember. Other news. Let me see.
I don't have an answer for that.
Shut up. Always popping up on some bullshit, right? All right, we got some other news, man. This is off a rap on Instagram. Ty Dolla Sign says his album with Ye is coming soon, man. Real soon, all right. Ty Dolla Sign and Kanye West is coming out with an album. I ain't know Ty Dolla Sign painting his nails, but you know, I guess they got an album coming out, man. This is off a rap on Instagram. Ty Dolla Sign say his album with Kanye West is coming soon. Here's what he said. I just landed on a flight from Saudi Arabia. I've been out there recording my album with my brother Ye. That's coming real soon, man. How many people looking forward to that? I don't know, man. Shit, man. Shout out to them. Yeah, Siri. You know, Siri stupid ass bounce up on the screen, unannounced. Don't nobody be calling her ass, man. You know, always in the business. All right, so yeah, man. Other news. New York Mayor Eric Adams, man, he in trouble. Look like he in some type of little trouble, man. New York Mayor Eric Adams react to FBI seizing his electronic devices and corruption probe. FCNN, I ain't play that. All right. In surprising turn of events, the FBI has seized Mayor Eric Adams' electronic devices as part of an ongoing federal investigation into his campaign fundraising. Sources have revealed that the device confiscated included at least 2 cell phones and an iPad. The investigation revolves around allegations of collusions between Adams' 2021 mayor campaign and the Turkish government and the other entities that's funneling money into his campaign. Adams' campaign attorney Boyd Johnson has assured the public that the mayor is fully cooperating with the federal authorities. Johnson explained that during the internal review, it was discovered that an individual had acted improperly in the interest of transparency and cooperation. Adams promptly reported this behavior to investigators. All right. The FBI reportedly approached Adams on Monday evening after an event, and he willingly handed over his electronic devices. It is important to note that Adams has not been accused of any wrongdoing at this stage. He continues to participate willingly in the investigation, emphasizing that he has nothing to hide. As former member of law enforcement, I expect all members of my staff to follow the law and fully cooperate with any sort of investigation. And I will continue to do exactly that. I have nothing to hide, said Adams. Shout out to Chris Parlow. That's the latest on Mayor Adams out there in New York, man. They made him hand over his electronics, you know what I'm saying? All right. So yeah, man, let's get on some of this Detroit shit, man. Detroit, man. You know, Detroit been, hot lately, you know what I'm saying? They got a nice little music history, and I've been up on Detroit music for a minute, man. And I said in my previous live, I spoke on Detroit music. I spoke on Blade Icewood, and one of my subscribers told me I should do a live on, Blade Icewood and that, you know what I'm saying? So that's what today live is mainly about. Blade Icewood is a legend from Detroit music, you know what I'm saying? Back then, that's before niggas knew drill is drill music. This shit been going on. Niggas been killing over music beef and all type of old stupid shit. All the killing over music is stupid, but this is history. So, we gotta look into it, man. I'm looking into it on my motherfucking thing. So, this is just a little backstory on Blade Icewood, man. Killed in the Detroit rap war. The whole Detroit East Side versus West Side and all that shit. See, back then, Blade Icewood, when they was hot out there in the street, this before BMF and all that shit. I mean, they was out there, but they wasn't, broadcasting right. All right, this off Soul Hip Hop. 7 months after being paralyzed by gunshots, Detroit rapper Blade Icewood was recently fatally gunned down in the city west side in an apparent rap war. So yeah, man, the first attempt on his life left him in a wheelchair. He was paralyzed, and about 7 months later, they came back and finished the job. But let me continue to read. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe. We speaking on Blade Icewood versus what's other dude name? Versus Wipeout, man. This some Detroit stuff. Blade Icewood, aka Darnell Lindsay, 27, was paralyzed from the chest down after being shot this past September. On Tuesday night, Icewood was sitting in a wheelchair aboard his silver Range Rover. He was sitting in his silver Range Rover when an unidentified gunman pulled up next to the vehicle and opened fire into his truck. The incident took place at West 7 Mile Road in Foss. The driver of the Range exited the vehicle as shots rang out. Icewood was pronounced dead at the scene. Police have no suspect in the murder. So hiphop.com Detroit sources have revealed that Icewood of the Street Lords, Cheddar Boys, and Wipeout, aka Antonio Cadwell of the Eastside Cheddar Boys, were feuding over the Cheddar Boys name. Both men were aspiring rappers and leaders of their respective rap crews. Wipeout was reportedly killed outside of a Detroit club last September. Sources say Icewood was blamed for the murder and shot and paralyzed 2 days later. Just last week, Blade released a song targeting the deceased Wipeout. Blade was killed this Tuesday. All right, this is a throwback article. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all smash that like button. The two murders appear to be the latest acts of violence in the ongoing Detroit rap war. Detroit police said that they were probing the potential link between Wipeout's murder and the feud between Eastside Cheddar Boys and the Street Lords Cheddar Boys. Now, people in the hood are saying Eastside Cheddar Boys killed Blade because of the diss song Blade made, and now all these people talking. It's going to be a bloody summer. A source told SoHipHop.com, East Side of Detroit versus West Side of Detroit. I hope it doesn't happen. Well, we know it did happen, and I think it's still kind of going on right now. This crime scene where Blade Icewood was killed on Tuesday was less than a mile from the venue where the rapper hosted a nonviolence gathering last year, 2 months prior to his first shooting. Though he appeared in the rally, Icewood's subject matter focused on drugs, money, sex, guns, gangsters, and predictions of his own untimely death. You'll never catch me. And if a hater just happened to stretch me, my funeral line 2 miles long, all stretches, he detailed in one song. Blade has nominated in 3 categories in the 3rd annual Detroit Hip Hop Awards to be held coming Saturday. Many music insiders in Detroit felt that he was on the verge of becoming a national reputed artist. According to Platinum Records manager Nicole, heads flocked to the store to purchase Icewood's recordings material the day after he passed. Shakur reportedly sold out all his music by noon that day. During the September shooting, gunmen broke into an Oak Park apartment and began firing shots. Blade suffered critical wounds, which resulted in partial paralyzation. According to Sergeant Mike of Oak Park Police, no one was arrested in connection to the September shooting, and Icewood refused to help investigators. Pickerson also said that he provided Detroit police with information, but that he wasn't contacted in regards of Tuesday's shooting. Looks like somebody finished what they started. It seems kind of obvious that somebody has some sort of vendetta. Pickerson told Detroit Free Press. Icewood and the Street Lords album Platinum Masterpiece, Original Cheddar Boys, featuring Juvenile, Beanie Siegel, and Baby of the aka the Birdman. All right, that's one article, and I also had a little short video, man. Let me see. Shout out to everybody in the building. This made me the live and host Big D. Make sure you smash that like button. This is Blade Icewood versus Wipeout. Now let's look at this video on Wipeout. Let me see. All right. Shout out to Mob Ties, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Mob Ties on YouTube. Pop a lot. My bad. Make sure y'all subscribe to Pop a lot. We reacting to the video. This Antonio Wipeout. story.
Lord forgive me for this trap shit. Sergeant Smack making backflip. Telly Hank did with the action. With the vital speaking Spanish. Frank Matthews, how I vanish. Poof. Came back like I'm King Tut. Gold BBS is on a beamer. When Fat Cat was 10 queens up. Fall off the profit, not the re-up. Fly like Puerto Rican Jesus. Uptown like I'm Baby May. Just caught a touchdown from the bay.
When going through Detroit hip-hop history, one of the most baffling questions has to be, what was the exact situation behind the deaths of Detroit legends Blade Icewood and Wipeout?
Cheddar boy! Cheddar boy! Cheddar boy! Cheddar boy! Say it one more time. Cheddar make it better.
Now, the easiest and by far the most popular reason that people blame for the deaths is going to be the name Cheddar Boys.
We was original street lord Cheddar Boys. You know what I'm saying? We did our thing. This ain't no disrespect to the East Side guys, you know. Bless Wipeout and his family. God bless the dead, you know. Bless my man, Blade Icewood. But the street lord Cheddar Boys was first. You know what I'm saying? We started rapping first. We was doing our thing first. They was cool. You know what I'm saying? The East Side Cheddar Boys was cool. And then it wasn't no beef, and then everybody was cool. If you go listen to their first CD, you hear Blade on their CD, you hear Icewood. Street Lord Jesse James on their CD. It was all love.
Cheddar Boys, that originated from 7 Mile Evergreen. My man Freaky Red and wildest young nigga we ever was. Run around Cheddar Boys. That's no, we young nigga getting cheddar, so fuck it. We the Cheddar Boys. You wasn't thinking about no goddamn rap. I just knew how to rap. You know, I took the Cheddar Boys and turned them into the Street Lords. The Street Lord Cheddar Boy original, that's me. All that bullshit everybody talking about, it came from here, that's where it come from. Whoever don't like it, fuck the holler at it. So, that's real.
Years after the death of the two men, during an altercation between Detroit artists in 2013, media outlets would begin to speculate that the deaths possibly had something to do with the East Side, West Side rivalry.
Obviously, we don't want to see anybody do anything rash. We're asking both sides to stay calm, give us a chance to work this out. This is really not worth anybody's life at this point. There's no reason to overreact here. We can still work this out.
All too real. East Side, West Side fighting resulted in the deaths of 2 rappers in 2004 and 2005. Now police have reached out to both sides in this battle to stop the bloodshed before it starts.
During one of the only interviews that I could find of Blade speaking on the subject, he himself would bring up Wipeout, saying, quote, "It's all love. You know, White, you my man. We damn near family." But at the same time, he also would end the segment about the topic by saying, "It is what it is." So could it possibly be a disagreement between the two heavyweights that got out of hand?
Hollered at my man though, you know what I'm saying, we put it together, made an agreement, you know what I'm saying, they came out with their little Cheddar Boy album, but it was all love until they thought that was a little bit bigger than us, you know, tried to go against it, you know, but shit, you know, it's all love, you know, White, nigga, you my man, nigga, we damn near family, dude, it's always gonna be love, but man, it is what it is, pal.
What happened where it was an incident where Blade and Wipeout got into it. It wasn't no big ordeal where they was gonna fall out or kill each other. It was just some misunderstanding. Like Blade had nothing to do with Wipeout getting killed. It wasn't like they were at no super beef, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's unfortunate the things that happen.
Yeah, we back. This shit got popular. It's a whole lot of mob shit going on. We on our way to the D with it. Detroit. Y'all meet us on the East Side. We about to discuss one of the city's most beloved legends, a person that really don't need no introduction. And that person I'm speaking of is going to be a gentleman by the name of Antonio Cadell Jr. a person that went by several names: Little Tone, Fat Tone, Beatbox Tone, Big Baby, Big Homie. But my personal favorite, the name that the city has grown to know him by, is going to be Wipeout. Now, first things first, I'm going to need all my East Siders in the comment box, because if they tuned in and they not from the D, they are not going to understand. Now, with his death occurring nearly 2 decades ago and the love that still surrounds his name, that should tell you what type of guy that we're going to be covering today. But I'm going to do my best to try to fill in some of the mystery surrounding the Detroit legend. According to Detroit Metro Times, Wipeout would grow up on Detroit's east side in or around Jefferson and Connor. But it's obvious he was respected well throughout the city. Though only in his early 30s at the time of his death, he would have huge influence in Detroit's early hip-hop music scene, especially on the east side. And most people listening to this probably think of the game now, where it's littered with stars from Detroit, with guys like Icewood Vezo and Babyface Ray, or Eminem, or Big Sean, Peasy, Dej Loaf. But in the early stages, like the early 2000s, it was just Eminem. And with hip hop already being a competitive sport, it gets a lot more competitive when those opportunities are slim. But amidst all that adversity, Wipeout was not only able to get some motion behind his name, he was able to give the whole East Side representation. In an interview written by Kerry Turner discussing his life, it would come out that Wipeout was a man of the church. And when speaking to the bishop of the church that he attended, he would remember a story of Wipeout joking, telling the congregation that he, like them, had led a life that once involved crack cocaine, saying that he liked to have nice things and those kind of desires are okay, going on to say how much he liked jewelry and riding on those things. But depending on who you ask, him saying that he once led a life that involved crack cocaine would be an understatement, as some people would call him one of the biggest hustlers on Detroit's east side. The bishop of his church would go on to say that Wipeout, who also had a residence in Atlanta, had gone on to join the city's New Birth Missionary Baptist Church, the mega church in the city that is headed by well-known Bishop Eddie Long. Now, being the hustler that everybody explains Wipeout to be, I'm sure that he would take some of that money that he made while he was in that life that involved crack cocaine to fund what would go on to be the East Side Cheddar Boys. Now, I'm sure if you in the D, there's no explanation needed, but just trying to put full clarity on the story, the East Side Cheddar Boys is going to be something like a mega group that had upwards of 10 rappers. So just think in the form of Wu-Tang Clan, where on the website Last FM, they would explain them as a revolving door roster of performers, with some of the members being Cheddar Boy Malik, Frown, Tax Holloway, Little Baby, Little Cheesy, Tough Tone, Cheddar Boy Rel, Wipeout, though the CEO of everything, would even perform on several songs. The group that would go on to release several Detroit classics, such as Oh Boy, as well as I'm a Cheddar Boy, will begin to make ripples in the city, giving the East Side a horse in the race, as the West Side already had the well-known Street Lords. Now, the Street Lords, which boasted the original name, the Cheddar Boys, was also a group of several artists, which included the legendary Blade Icewood, my guy Street Lord Juan, what up Juan, Rook, Jesse James, as well as other members. The Street Lords, who would go on to release their debut album, Platinum Rollies Don't TikTok, in 1998, would feature established artists such as Too Short, Spice One, and E40. Now, I couldn't find the contract or the fine print, but it definitely seems like at some time there was some sort of agreement between the two camps that gave a okay for Wipeout and the guys on the east side to use the name Cheddar Boys, as is much noted that Blade and Wipeout had some sort of relationship. Some people even explained them to be friends. Now, not quite sure if it's the animosity for the use of the name or the success from the rival groups, but for some reason, lines would get drawn in the sand and diss songs would begin to get released. And with the tension already flowing in a city like Detroit, it definitely didn't help that the groups were from rival sides. As if you do any research, you will begin to uncover a sort of well known secret war between the guys from the east side and the west side, with some people saying that it dates back to the 1950s. I even seen videos online where they said that somebody from Detroit could pretty much recognize a East Sider or a West Sider just based on their style, how they talk, or how they dress. Now, with all that bad blood flowing, it would really hit the fan on the early morning hours of September 18th, 2004, because it would be on that day where they say that Wipeout would attend a regular Friday hip hop and R&B night that would be hosted by the radio station 105.9 at a nightclub titled the Candy Bar, where it was said that even celebrities such as Russell Simmons had been in attendance before. So as the night would wrap up, it was said that Wipeout will be standing in front of the nightclub, which is located on Woodard and John R. in downtown Detroit. As the night unfolded, he would be approached by a 36-year-old man by the name of Anthony Roberson, who had recognized the Detroit legend and stopped to greet him. It will be said that it wouldn't be long before two men would approach and open fire, hitting both men. Wipeout would die instantly after being hit with multiple gunshot wounds, whereas Anthony Roberson, who was also hit, would be transferred to a nearby hospital where he would die later from his wounds. With the city already being on fire, this shit took the pot off of hot grease, and it would only be 2 days after the murder of Wipeout on September 20th, 2024, where Blade Icewood would be at his house in Oak Park, Michigan, which is a suburb of the city of Detroit, where gunmen would break into his house and shoot him 7 times with an AK-47, essentially leaving him for dead. Blade Icewood would end up in a wheelchair after the attack, as the gunshot wounds would paralyze him from the chest down. And I'm assuming it would be right after that where the rumors will begin to fly at an all-time high, as some people would say that Blade Icewood would be targeted for a diss song titled Ride On Me, where some people would say that he suggested that he knew the assailants in the Wipeout hit. And as far as Wipeout, besides the Blade theory, some people would reference a robbery that would happen at the Candy Bar, where someone would have some jewelry taken by some men that Wipeout might have known. It would be rumored that after the robbery, the victim would reach out to Wipeout in the efforts to get the bling back. It would be said that in the effort to get the jewelry back, the robbers would decline, leaving Wipeout to tell the victim, hey, I tried, but they ain't coming off of it. They grown men. What you want me to do about it? Type shit. Leaving the victim not happy with that answer. And you can fill in the rest of that rumor. Now, if you not in the city of Detroit, probably not on the east side, you really probably would never know the impact of a guy like Wipeout or even Blade Icewood for that matter. But in a movie directed by John Singleton titled Four Brothers that starred Mark Wahlberg, Jody from Baby Boy, let me stop playing, Tyrese, as well as Andre 3000, during scenes of the box office movie, it would feature the song Oh Boy by the Eastside Cheddar Boys, as well as Ride Out by Blade Icewood. And even though Wipeout did not survive to see the city come to prominence or even really see the east side and the west side kind of come together in a sense, if you in the city of Detroit, you know exactly what it is. Now, y'all hit the red subscribe button right under this video. Y'all get in the comment box, especially my guys from the east side, my guys from the west side. If you was in the D at this time, I want y'all to get in the comment box. We want to know the difference between the east side guys, the west side guys. What was the original beef about? When did it stop? Did it stop? And y'all know the situation with me. Y'all get at me on IG, Twitter, POP_A_LOT. Hey, Detroit, you know what it is. We be back real soon. It's Bulletproof Love with y'all guys. Mob.
All right, man. Now the Wipeout story. Shout out to Papa Lot. Make sure y'all subscribe to Papa Lot. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to Nene Marie. Shout out to Chris Parlow, the Queen Lotus, NC, Sparks Visuals. Make sure y'all get that Trenches News book in stores right now on Amazon.com. Keep telling y'all, man. Keep showing y'all niggas, man. Get the goddamn book. Goddamn, what y'all waiting for? It's on Amazon. Get the book. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hold on, I got some more though on that. Let me see. Be in Detroit for a second, real quick. This is 2000. All right, man. That was RP Blade Icewood. Riding on our enemies. He did that right after he got paralyzed. And then came back and finished the job, man. Let me see. I think I have one more thing on that. Guess not. But yeah, man. I've been up on the Cheddar Boys, you know, back then. From Murder Dog Magazine. Murder Dog Magazine. I keep saying Murder Dog Magazine put me up on a lot of different spots, you know, that, you know, as far as underground rap and shit like that. But they was underground, but they wasn't though, because like they had an album. It was called The Street Lords. I remember that because I brought that motherfucker. This back when the tapes was out. This before CDs and shit. But they had the Street Lords, and I got it because all the features. That's back when motherfucking Cash Money was hot. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of other motherfuckers, they had like some big names on it. That's what kind of made me want to buy the shit. But yeah, Blade Ash was talented. I kind of was up on his music a little bit more than Wipeout, man. But RIP to both of them. You know what I'm saying? That was a special request from one of my subscribers, man. Shout out to them. That's what took me a couple of days. I just wanted to make sure I got the accurate kind of stories, you know what I'm saying, about both of the artists. So while we in Detroit, man, let's get on, man. Shout out to Lil RT, man. Lil RT doing this thing, man. He dropped a remix to 60 Miles. I played this first shit, man. Let's run it up for the little homie. Y'all like, share, subscribe. Oh shit, that shit crazy, man. Shout out to Lil RT, man. That's Lil RT and Doughboy 60 Miles remix. A lot of controversy on that little kid, man. A lot of motherfuckers don't like that shit. I mean, shit. Hey, if his parents okay with it, he just doing music, fuck it. He making money from it. He sound better than a lot of you rap niggas, grown ass rap niggas. He sound better than a lot of you rap niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man. But yeah, Doughboy, why? Doughboy jumped up in that video, man. He was getting jiggy. Yeah, man. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to Lil RT, man. We got some little more news on Lil RT, man. He hit headlines. He going viral. Let's see. Get it real quick. Here we go. Some lady named Candace Owens. This is off No Jumper on Instagram. Make sure you follow them. Candace Owens shares her thoughts on young viral rapper Lil RT. Lil RT is a child, and my heart breaks for him genuinely. All right. So let's check out what she got to say. Make sure y'all smash that like, hit that share, subscribe. This made me alive. I'm the host, Big D.
What do you want to say to her? Why? What happened?
Hey, I'm being myself. They always need to stop talking about like this.
Bring it to her restaurant, right?
Mm-hmm.
What?
You were telling me about that. Her food trash.
So you hear him say that I need to be quiet because I'm all up in his silk. He's obviously being egged on by the adults, and that's really who I want to respond to, because little RT is a child, and my heart breaks for him. Genuinely, I see a child that could have so much potential, and yet he is surrounded by monsters, people that know that they are not furthering his rap career. In fact, they are probably leading him down a path of harm. Obviously, if he cannot even read at the age of 9 years old, the future is not looking bright for him unless there is some sort of an extreme intervention, in which there should be.
Damn, do y'all agree with her, man? Hold on, we got something else on there.
As a YouTube policy, if I misgender someone, I'm considered a danger to the YouTube community. My video will get taken down. But this 6 to 9 year old is allowed to have his video stay up. So to understand that he is basically talking about a presumably random woman who can't hang out with him unless she's willing to perform fellatio. This is a 9-year-old, okay? And he is talking about his gun, and he is talking about having 100 rounds as he runs from the police. Totally YouTube content safe.
All right, man. That's Candace Owens, man, going at the kid, man, for his music, for his lyrics. You know what I'm saying, man? Hey, that's probably what all he listening to on the radio and shit, man. He on YouTube. That's what he listened to. That's the music he like. He probably got NBA YoungBoy on repeat. One of his albums on repeat. You know what I'm saying? How he know all that language? You know what I'm saying? That's you know, hey. But we don't know what's going on in this household. You know what I'm saying? We don't know, like, if the little nigga really rap. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if he just act like that when the cameras get cut on. He might be a smart ass little kid. He might get good grades in school. You know what I'm saying? That might just be that's his job, a rapper. You feel me? So once they cut the cameras on, whatever image or whatever he rapping about, he gotta portray that image or whatever the fuck he doing, man. I mean, I don't know. I like Lil RT, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna bash the little boy. You know, I ain't gonna bash the little dude. I'm like, you feel me? He influenced by drill. Yeah, it's music. Music, my nigga. I don't mean just because he rap about it, I don't mean he just go outside, nigga, go clap somebody backwards and shit, nigga. Like, man. Nigga, Lil RT, keep doing your thing, man. Shout out to Detroit. I mean, shit, if you don't like the music, man, it's me and different other artists, man, on YouTube. Click on their shit. Stop hating on the kid. Let him get his money. All right, let's get on to something else. We got some other news. R. Kelly news, man. This is off TMZ.com. R. Kelly sues U.S. prison officials, Tasha K, man. Over alleged leaking of info. All right, so let's see what this is about. Damn, Tasha K. Everybody trying to tax your ass. R. Kelly is taking Uncle Sam to court because he claims federal prison officials leaked a bunch of his private info to an internet blogger who aired out a lot of his laundry. The incarcerated singer just filed a lawsuit against the U.S. government, a handful of prison workers, and Tasha K., all of whom he claimed were cahoots in publicizing his private matters while he was in custody out in Chicago during his case there. Kelly points the finger at 3 unnamed BOP officials at the prison he was being held at. Allegedly, they accessed their internal system that documented what Kelly was doing within their walls, including email correspondence, private calls, visitor logs, etc. Kelly and his lawyer, Jennifer Bonjean, believed the officials struck an agreement with Tasha K to supply her with Kelly's personal info, which he suspect might have been done for cash. Tasha K has already addressed these claims, which Kelly publicly made well before the suit, and denied being mixed up in illegal activity. Kelly claims the info allowed Tasha, who have a big YouTube following, to publish unflattering pieces about R. Kelly, which he said has hurt his reputation, invades his privacy, and caused him undue emotional distress. All right, let's see what she's talking about. This Tasha K.
Okay, we're back. We're back, part 2. We're back, part 2. Okay. Hey guys, we're back. We're back. We're back. All right. So I'm gonna let a few more people get in here, just in case you don't know what's going on. All right. So I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. So, Mr. R. Kelly, welcome back. Y'all came back in here fast. Okay. So Mr. R. Kelly decides to do an interview with Natasha Simona on YouTube from prison. Okay. And says that I somehow came in contact with illegal contraband. Like I'm in jail myself, okay? He demands that I be put in jail for releasing private emails between him and his girlfriends, which in turn caused him to receive a 30-year prison sentence, okay? So basically, he's using me as leverage for an appeal or as leverage for him to somehow get out of what he's been digging for 30 years, all right? And so I decided to call up Natasha Simona. I had my team reach out to ask her to come onto my private website, TashaKLive.com, and we did an uncensored show last night, okay? You guys are going to be seeing the censored version on YouTube that's going to premiere in about 15 minutes concerning this conversation. So if there's some stuff omitted, you guys are more than welcome to subscribe and go to TashaKLive.com. But for now, I think we're going to get the gist of it with what we have available to be shown to y'all with YouTube's approval, okay? Because they don't like words like beep or foul or sexual assault, anything involving children, they pretty much restrict or take down, okay? And so, and I'm a brand at the end of the day. Now, to just kind of refresh your memory, or even if you don't know what I'm talking about. So R. Kelly decides to use his 15 minutes of a phone call to demand that I be put in jail. So let me show you, I'm just going to show you a snippet of what I took from Natasha Simona's YouTube channel. If you want to hear the full call, it is available on her YouTube channel. I did do a full breakdown of everything from beginning to end on what I received, how I received it, the investigation that came from the feds, as well as the Justice Department, me being subpoenaed by the feds to turn over what I had on him. Okay, all of that is being addressed in the interview. I'm reaching out to Natasha Simona to interview her and hash it out because I didn't like what she had to say on her channel concerning an issue that I felt that she didn't have enough knowledge on, okay, and she was coming in at the tail end of this, and then it turned into her interviewing me, and I let her on my damn platform. I said, oh, so you here to interview me? She had a whole damn notebook. But let me go ahead and refresh, just, you know, get y'all up to par on what we're talking about so y'all can hear R. Kelly demand that my ass be put in jail.
Right. People think it's rumors, but it's actually the truth. Mm-hmm. After that happened, there was a search warrant executed on this BOP officer, and they found out that it was true that she had did this. But we never got.
See, you playing games, man. Making all that goddamn noise on my live. Shout out to everybody in the business. Made me the live and lost Big D. Tasha K gonna end up getting sued and end up owing some more money, man. She gonna file for another bankruptcy. She be all right. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get on to something else, man. Let me see. All right, man. This is from a subscriber, man. Subscriber requested this video play. I appreciate the cash app, and for sure I run the music, man. RP the Shooter Gang VJ, man. This is called Okie Doke. Let me see.
You niggas out here getting buffed for no reason.
All right, man. RP Shooter Gang VJ, man. That's Okie Doke, man. Make sure y'all run this music up. You know, shout out to everybody in the building. This made Media Live and host Big D. Hopefully everybody having a good day, man. What's up, man? Y'all like my little layout? I just made that this morning. Hold up, let me see. Okay. Just a little something. But while y'all at it, man, make sure y'all get that on Amazon.com right now, man. That Trenches News book, you feel me? Yeah, shout out to everybody. All right, let's get into some more news, man. All right, here we go. This no jump on Instagram. Make sure you follow them. Homicide gang allegedly snatched Summers jewelry after jumping them. All right. Homicide gang. All right. Homicide gang and crew snatched Summers jewelry and joint. Let's see what's going on here. I don't even know if I should play this. Well, fuck it. I just have to trim it out. Oh, I guess that's the jury. Yeah. It's all bad. Whoever the homicide gang, who heard of homicide gang? I ain't heard of them. Where they from? Let me see. I like that one. That one, man. We doing double promo up on here. All right. Hold on. Let me get on something else. Let me see. Here we go. All right, man. New drink alert, man, for all you people that out there like them drinks and all that. Jim Jones, man, out of New York, Harlem, you know what I'm saying? He used to be Dipset, or he still is Dipset. Jim Jones Capo on Instagram, man. He dropped a new drink called Jade, all right? Drink Jade, man. Drink Jade, man. Holiday season is here. You feel me? So if y'all up in the liquor store, see how much that costs. Taste that shit and let me know, cause I ain't finna just buy that shit. That shit might taste nasty. Jade, the gold bottle almost looked like he tried to bite off of Jay-Z Ace of Spades bottle. You know, Ace of Spades got the gold bottle. You know what I mean? Why you trying to be like Jay-Z, Jim Jones? Why can't you get your own color? Let me see. Shout out Sparks Visual. Shout out to That Beezy. Shout out to Nina Marie. Shout out to Big Swiper. Trenches News. Make sure you subscribe. Shout out to C Hood. Shout out to all the Mind Squad, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all having a good day. After this live, I gotta go wash my car. Then I still gotta go to the gym. So I don't know, man. I might jump on IG Live, man, and jump on IG Live for a second. I don't know yet. I don't even like getting on IG Live because they don't pay. You know what I'm saying? It don't really be paying. And then it be trolls and shit. At least the trolls here, you know, you could time them out and send them up and shit. I don't know how to block trolls and shit off of Instagram. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let me see. All right, we got some other news. This is off allhiphop.com.
Let's know some random.
This is off allhiphop.com. Fabulous said, knock the wall down. Now, Brooklyn, you know, where Queen Lotus at, man? Brooklyn got a wall. Maybe she seen this, maybe she didn't. That got all that was supposedly all the hip hop greats airbrushed on the wall. You know what I'm saying? It really, they don't even look like the motherfuckers. So let's react to this shit right here, man.
That's gay Soulja Boy. Oh my God, most definitely. No, this is actually Andre 1500.
Most blind.
Oh my God, this is supposed to be Papoose. He looks like a villain in Def Jam Fight for New York.
Nigga look like
I don't know who
Delicious.
Deshaun is. Oh my God, Big Daddy
Little
Kane,
brother
Big Daddy
Crunch.
No. This is really supposed to be Jay-Z. He
Boy,
really
got
looks
two
like
niggas.
he looks like he belongs in Planet of the Apes. This is actually Biggie. It kind of looked like Biggie. I'll give him that. But what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this, Brooklyn?
That ain't cool, man. What? Hey, Queen, what block? Hey, Queen, what block is that, man? That's in Brooklyn. Somebody out of pocket. Them nigga. Hey, Fabulous said, nigga, knock the wall down, nigga. Knock them motherfucking walls down, my nigga. Like, that's crazy. Jay-Z, they made that nigga look like, damn, it's that, what's that cartoon? That shit used to come on HBO or some shit. That little, I don't know what the fuck that thing is, man. It's like a little fucking rabbit mouse mixed or some shit. That nigga, man, that did not look like Jay-Z. Okay, the only ones that looked like kind of like it was the Big Daddy Kane and a little bit of Biggie. The rest of them, you don't even know who the fuck they was. But Papoose, nigga, you made that nigga too healthy, nigga. We all know, nigga, Papoose look like Earthworm Jim and shit with a big ass, extra large New York hat. You feel me? So, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know, man. I've been like, somebody should have just dumped some paint on that wall. Like, stop disrespecting our hip hop legends. Who is that? Who is that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know who did it, man. That was on allhiphop.com on Instagram. And Fabulous, you know what I'm saying? He just pulled up to the wall to look at the hip hop legends, and he was like, nah, that ain't it. Hey, he better be glad they ain't throw his ass on the wall. Imagine what they'd have made Fabulous look like, man. That nigga already looked like a little cartoon. That nigga Fabulous looked like motherfucking Roger Rabbit and shit, man. Like, that nigga crazy. But yeah. Motherfucker weed went out. Anyway, shout out to everybody in the building. This made me alive and host Big D. All right, let me see. We got some other news. Yeah, that was an ugly wall. Y'all, yeah, and then another thing, they probably just picked anybody to do the wall. You gotta see their past work. Let me see your portfolio before I pay you to do this wall. Was it just free? Was that just some charity shit? Did they just let some little kids? Yeah, man, just do your thing. I'll do the outline for y'all. Y'all just fill it in. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. He said, big look like that.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Man, bitch, I will hit this goddamn computer screen. Get the fuck out of here. Bitch ass Siri. This is a new ass motherfucking MacBook Air, nigga. New at MacBook Air. Nigga, what is this nigga doing? This nigga done took over my fucking computer on some artificial intelligence type shit. Nigga be popping up every fucking live. Every time I go live on this bitch. Am I lying, chat? Every time I go live on this bitch, this nigga popping up out of nowhere. It don't even sound like I say that shit. I don't be saying that, nigga. Nigga. Alexa, I need you. Nigga, I need some Alexa on this motherfucker. Nigga, you fired, man. Ever since that nigga, what's his name? John Adams. What that boy name? I don't know, nigga. Whoever the Apple nigga, man, smart nigga, whatever his name is, man, he need to come back and fix this shit. It's a glitch. The glitch is fucked up. Shout out to Joe DeMond, that Beezy, Queen Lotus. Going to your Taskmaster. What is that? Can oh yeah, nigga Sparks. Can we tell Siri to go do it and delete herself, motherfucker? You feel me? Yes. Shout out to Dot again. RP Dolph, man. Hey, shout out to Dot again, man. That nigga Steve Jobs, nigga. Nigga Steve Jobs, nigga. We need to bring that nigga back. Steve Jobs, you ain't have no kid, nigga. You ain't teach your kid. Probably Williamsburg, man. Whoever that nigga is. Look, hey Siri. Siri. Disable yourself. Yeah, she don't hear me now. Look, this shit crazy. She don't hear me now. She ain't even pop up, nigga. And I just say the name, nigga. But I don't even say the name. This nigga be popping up. Siri, you hear me? Don't act like you don't hear me. Siri, hello, Siri. Look, now nigga act like you don't hear me. Hey, this shit crazy. Hey, look. Siri. Siri. This shit crazy. This shit funny as hell. Nigga, Siri. Hello, Siri. I need help. Siri. No, I'm not talking.
If your safety is at risk, ask me to call emergency.
I ain't asking you to call shit. Don't send them motherfuckers over here. Hey, but look, Siri. Disable yourself. Don't ever come on this computer no more. I don't need your help. Okay? Don't come on this motherfucker no more. You be disrupting my lives. You fucked up my whole life today. Courtesy of Siri. I was gonna have a good live, but Siri fucked it up. Like she do every live. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy. Don't ever get a MacBook Air Pro. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers done got stupid. Apple done got stupid ever since, what's that nigga name? Yeah, let me see. What's that nigga name again? Yeah, Steve Jobs. Ever since that nigga Steve Jobs, nigga done checked out, man. Apple done went to hell. Nigga, Apple, like from what I'm reading on the reviews, Apple done fell so hard that Android is competing with Apple. Like it's really better. Well, I ain't gonna say better. I'm not sure yet because I don't think on the Androids you can't FaceTime motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? you gotta download another app. What you gotta download? Like WhatsApp or some shit, or you gotta download something else to FaceTime motherfuckers. I don't know. I ain't had an Android in hell long, but I mean I got an Android now. I got two phones now. I think I like the iPhone still. I ain't gonna lie, because this one right here, this is an iPhone 12 regular. Outdated, but it took me about a good year to learn how to use this phone, so I'm comfortable with it. I'll be doing all my shit, but I fucked up. I gotta go to the Apple store right now. I fucked up. That's why I ain't been able to really do no videos and shit. Somehow I done signed my Apple shit out, right? I signed out my Apple ID or whatever you call it up on the settings. So it signed me on my accounts to where I can't download no more apps or do nothing, right? Or even use my old apps, because when I try to get into my old apps that I already paid for the fucking year, it's asking for passwords and shit. Nigga, I don't remember the goddamn password. So then when I say I forgot the password, send it to my email. Now these niggas talking about wait 24 hours or wait something. I'm like, man, like I'm gonna bring this shit into Apple, man. Tell them fix this shit. Fix it, cause it's like I gotta be able to use the apps I pay for. Or else give me my motherfucking money back. I'm starting not to like Apple. You know what I'm saying? Like Apple, MacBooks, Mac Airs, and all y'all niggas, man. Hey Siri. Oh, there you go. Disable yourself. Where the fuck you was at? Where your antennas at, bitch? When I was calling your punk ass, what you was on the nap? What you was on lunch break, nigga? Get your ass up out of here. Siri, disable yourself, nigga. Got me talking to a computer. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'll talk to the computer because that motherfucker be talking to me, nigga. Now, nigga. But yeah, this shit crazy. All right, man. Let me get into some other news. All right. Make sure y'all smash that like button. This is our bossup.com. New couple alert. Hey, I thought Common was with Lloyd Harvey or something. I don't know, man. New couple alert though. Very happy. Jennifer Hudson seemingly confirms Common. So Jennifer Hudson is with Common. That's what's up. They both from Chicago? The 42-year-old was all smiles during their appearance on CBS This Morning, November 6th, and certain rapper is the reason why. After a year of speculation about Jennifer and Common, the singer revealed that she's officially in a relationship. And they broke the news to Gayle King, you know what I'm saying? Gayle King. So, I'm quite sure they got a nice check. Jennifer Hudson, let's listen to
Jay, how you doing?
Morning. Thank you guys for having
That
me.
never gets old. I love this outfit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I love being able to sit with legends like that and just pick their brains and learn as much as I can. And then I'm a fan. So to be able to sing with them on my show and have that type of moment, oh my God. It's one of my favorite moments this season.
I know. Just look what you said on my show.
I know.
Let's say that again. On my show. Nominated for 6 Emmys.
Oh my God.
What is it like for you, Jennifer? I remember when we talked to you before you started, and you knew it was going to be a lot of hard work, but hard work doesn't scare you. Has there been anything that surprised you or that you learned while doing it? Because it's hard day to day. People should understand
It is. You know, I mean, it's something I'm learning as I go. You know, it's something new to me. But I think I thrive off of the energy of the people.
Yeah.
I do realize it's like its own production, unlike acting or performing. You know, it's like, okay, no, this is on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do have the support of the audience. I feel like they're there with me, and it's their energy that lifts
And
me
you
up.
have a really good team. I mean, people
An
thought
awesome
Jennifer
team.
Hudson's doing a talk show, and you said, yes, because I love people.
Yes.
Part of the thing that I think is fun about the show is the way that you've done something new this season where you surprise guests. Like you showed up at somebody's, well, you didn't show up, it was very well
Tracy
produced.
and Pat Sweat.
Yeah, that you showed up and you performed at their wedding unbeknownst to the bride and the groom. You love doing that, surprising the people.
my
I
God.
think that's fun this season.
That's what it's about, celebrating everyday people and making beautiful memories and moments. I love bringing people together. I feel like we need more positivity in the world.
Yeah.
And things like that. So
Especially now.
But speaking of memories and moments, in an episode of your show that's going to air tomorrow, as I understand it, you got swimming lessons from Ryan Locke. In the pool.
You're
whatever's in while he
voted for you several. When you look back
and think, did you pray today? We've been friends since we were 11 years old, and he said,
I'm still together.
And we're still together.
That's
Look at our
professionally,
dream.
Jennifer's doing well. First relationship.
Yes, ma'am.
With someone who shall remain nameless.
So you booed up.
Booed up? I think it's more sophisticated than booed up.
Okay.
It's a situation ship.
Situations.
It's not an entanglement, is what I'm trying to
It's
say.
definitely not an entanglement. That's for sure.
Jennifer Hudson, thank you so much. You can watch the Jennifer Hudson Show weekdays. Check your local listing.
So yeah, man. That was Jennifer Hudson. I guess she would comment. I don't know why I even press play on that, man. Shout out to Trenches News, man. You heard what he said right here, man. I appreciate you, big dog. Yeah, you have a happy holidays, your family too. Let me see. You know what Trenches News said? My mind is my nine. Man, stop it. And all that. You know what I'm saying? That's Big Swiper right there, man. Make sure y'all get his book. Make sure you get his book, man. Let me see. What is this? All right, we got an update, man. We got an update on the whole Keke Palmer situation we've been speaking on for the last couple of days. This is off of bossup.com. Disturbing new details. Keke Palmer alleges Darius Jackson said he understood why male animals want to eat their children. All right, that's weird. Amid Keke Palmer being granted a temporary restraining order against Darius Jackson, more disturbing allegations are surfacing. As previously reported, Jackson has been ordered to stay 100 yards away from the actress and their 8-month-old son, after the actress alleges that their ex was domestically and emotionally abusive during and after their 2-year relationship. In her petition, obtained by Radar Online, Palmer claimed that her ex-boyfriend showed up at her home unannounced on November 7th, demanding to see their son. When she refused, he allegedly began yelling in her face before knocking her backward off the couch and stealing her phone. Elsewhere in the docs, the actress said that she feared for her baby boy's safety because of comments Jackson allegedly made, including the one where he stated how he understood why male animals in the wild want to eat their children. Because of the comments like that, one of Jackson's uncontrolled violent outbursts in the past, whenever he became jealous, Palmer expressed concern that he would hurt their son, and even if it was retaliatory and just to hurt her. All right. That's crazy. Radar Online also added that in the docs, Palmer claimed Jackson got physical with the infant in September while changing his diaper. September 26, 2023, I was concerned of Leo's safety after Darius became very frustrated with him when Leo was crying while Darius changed his diaper, she said in the restraining order petition. Per the publication, Darius started getting rough with Leo physically, and I stepped in to make sure Darius would not hurt him. And it became a tug of war with their child. The child was not hurt in the incident, but she went on to claim that Darius hit me in the head before storming out of the room. In addition to being ordered to stay away from the Nope star, who was granted sole custody of their son, Jackson has been ordered to turn in his handgun. He has not publicly addressed any of Palmer's allegations, but posted messages to the baby Leodis on Thursday night. I love you, son. See you soon, Jackson tweeted. That's the latest on that bull crap, man. That's crazy. That's sad right there. And then, like, you never know what's going on in somebody's household and shit, but it's like the just the weird ass tweets. Like, you gonna tweet that shit? Like, that what's all being alleged at you, or all the allegations going on, and that's the best you could come out with. Like, nigga, I'll just stay quiet or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. And then Keke Palmer, she still looks like a little kid. I know she a grown woman and shit. That girl look innocent, man. That nigga was beating her, popping her upside the head and all type of shit, using her like a little pinata and shit. That's some sucker shit, man. Yeah, man. You wrong, Ike. You're wrong. Okay? You cannot make anime eat the cake. Okay? God damn. Let me see. Let's get on to some other news, man. Got some sports news. Sad news, man. 76ers star Kelly Oubre, whatever the fuck his last name is, Jr. Okay, Kelly Jr. was struck by a car in Philadelphia in a hit and run. All right. Yeah, man. I don't know what his condition is, but why is you walking? You's a millionaire, 76er star. I'm not. What was you doing? Crossing the street? How you get hit by a car like that? That's crazy. Oh yeah, permanent restraining order on old boy. Man, look, they need to. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, man. They got the pictures. You know what I'm saying? Shit. What's crazy to me is like they got the evidence, they got the pictures and shit. Any normal nigga, we be in jail already. We have to been already bailed out. Like how is he still walking around? It's that money. You know what I'm saying? It's that money. Like for real. Shout out to everybody in the building. This made me the live. I'm Nose Big D. No to domestic violence. And also, this month is Mental Health Awareness Month. Okay. How do I know that? Because I follow Zero on Instagram, Zero from Texas. You know what I'm saying? I follow Zero, and he says Mental Health Awareness Month. So it's Mental Health Awareness Month. So if you feeling crazy, get you some help. He gonna be on Snap. Hey man, she better leave that nigga alone. I think she is though. She look kind of smart. You know what I'm saying? She look like she's making the right steps, I guess. And he doing all that little crazy stalker shit. Son, I'll see you soon, or you know what I'm saying? I'm around the corner. I'll be there soon, son. And like, hold on, like what? Like, see you soon? Like you see what you being alleged with? You see them still pictures? You think that you gonna see the son soon? Like that shit crazy. If you don't know what pictures I'm talking about, man, y'all gotta look on the live I did. When was that? 2 days ago. You feel me? All right, let me see. I had something up on this phone. If I jump off this thing. Yeah, I got graphics to work on. All right. Yeah, man, I appreciate everybody tapped in. I'm about to do my outro, man. Make sure you get that Trenches News on Amazon.com right now. Get that Trenches News book, man. It's the hottest thing on Amazon. You feel me? You will not be disappointed. If you cannot read, have your girl read it to you. If not, it's an audio book dropping. You know what I'm saying? The audio book about to drop. Ain't that right? Yeah, Swiper said the audio book about to drop. So order that book though, man. But yeah, shout out to NC, that BZ, Chris Partlow, Sparks Visuals, Sharpshooter Judah, Joe the Mob, all my moderators. Please subscribe to all my moderator pages too. They all got content. You know what I'm saying? We the dopest on YouTube. This the original Mod Squad. All them other niggas is fake, man. All them other niggas is fake. You know what I'm saying? But salute to all y'all, man. I'm out. Let me do my outro.